online break, like a virtual networking event. Since we're online and all our events are having networking, we would like also to get that in an online event. And then we have the second part, which is the powering community. We call it like that because it's a part that some members will share their experiences being part of it, like Ivan, Maria, Alba, and Emilia. Then you will have the opportunity to meet them later during the event. And finally, we will close with a quiz just for the fun and all your questions that you might have. So I'm passing the floor to Ryan, who will be the one presenting the community.
All right, thanks, Vangelis. So yeah, my name is Ryan Kronk. Some of you might know me either from our studies together or from being the leader support manager previously. And I'll talk a little bit just about CommUnity if you're unfamiliar. CommUnity is made up of primarily InnoEnergy students, although it's also made up of students from outside of that network. And they're all focused on being able to promote sustainable energy. That's the main core of it. It's also a great way to network between individuals within the EIT InnoEnergy community. Particularly, we do that in our local and topic teams. We have 2 topic teams, the Community Post and the Energy Policy Program, and several active local teams. We're here to say why you should join CommUnity, mostly just so that you can be a part of this great network and be somebody who can either find a job through it or find some friends, especially during this time where it might be difficult to meet other people. We have a quote about CommUnity from our CEO of InnoEnergy, of EIT InnoEnergy, Diego Pavia. And I'll just focus, I don't want to just read it out. I'll focus just on the end where he says that being with InnoEnergy is a symbiosis of creating achievements, and it creates a virtuous spiral. And that's kind of what I see it in terms of for EIT InnoEnergy students, which most of us here are. It helps InnoEnergy for his purposes to become more of a network and to have people interacting with each other and being able to push a common goal. And for us, we're able to benefit a lot from EIT InnoEnergy and be able to use a lot of their funding and a lot of their resources to do great networking events and pull things together for ourselves, so whether they're social or professional. Here you can see the vision, mission, impact, and values that we have of CommUnity by InnoEnergy. Particularly, we're pushing sustainable energy. That's exactly what we're doing, and we're focusing on our students and alumni in EIT InnoEnergy. That's basically facilitated through our events and our networking purposes, co-creations, and our platform, which we'll get to later. You'll be able to see these slides later, so I'd rather just not read them off. So we'll go ahead and go next. Like I said, we have many different locations. These are our local communities. We're based in Barcelona, so all of our events will try to have some sort of focus in the Barcelona community, Barcelona jobs, Barcelona networking. We might invite some individuals from particular companies like Schneider Electric to come talk with us and be able to see if they can help you with internship placements or master's thesis placements. That's based in, if we can try to put together some social events so people can meet up. Of course, that's with COVID regulations pending. some of the other bigger communities, at least noted here, are the Lisbon and Stockholm communities. I think us three, Barcelona, Lisbon, and Stockholm, make up the three largest community teams in outside of maybe energy policy program in the community. And who are we made up of? We're made up of many different people from all backgrounds. Essentially, we are made up of EIT InnoEnergy students and alumni, but we also include others outside of that, including business partners, and that makes us a very multidisciplinary group. It also makes us quite global in terms of we have people who are active members of the community, particularly in the energy policy program and community posts, since those don't really require a location, that are worldwide. And that lastly leads to demographic diversity. I think that when it comes to the community, we tend to have a lot of individuals who are in a more heterogeneous community. It's not just all the same cookie cutter individuals. All of us are here for maybe a similar purpose, but we're all very different. Just some quick facts. I think some of these are definitely up to date. Some of them maybe not. We've had at least 5 members in the Forbes 30 under 30. That might be 6 now. If I thought I saw some news sometime earlier, but I'm not so sure. The goal for all local communities together is to have 60 events per year. And in the past, we've had over 3,000 different participants attending our events that we put together. One thing, this third bubble, I think should be a little bit larger in the sense that we offer vacancies, job vacancies for internships, for master's theses, and for full-time positions through our platform. And it's a really great way for you to perhaps attain one of these things if you are joining the platform and seeing what's out there for you. And if you're a part of the community, you'll be a part of over 2,000, and last I checked, like 2,100 and something registered members. And you could be somebody who could be either a mentor or a mentee in that program. Highly recommend taking advantage of that, and we can get you in touch with the right people if you are interested. All right. I'll only talk about 2 more things, and those are the platform and the community programs before turning it off to the events with Evangelos. So if you want to join in with the platform or join the community and just be up to date on what's going on, you can go to community.innoenergy.com. It's absolutely free, and you get all benefits from being able to join, especially if you're a student or alumni from EIT InnoEnergy. It puts you in touch with everybody who's on the network, and it allows you to gain access to the job board. It allows you to see what events are being offered, and perhaps you can see some other exclusivities by joining. It's just one big social media site for all of us who are interested in the sustainable energy future. The community programs, many of them are offered on the platform. These are usually put together by the Career Center, who's headed by Grace. I've gotten to know her. We can put you in touch with her, but she's absolutely been great in terms of being able to get people jobs, being able to help people with their career insights. And that's basically what these programs mostly do, is they put you together in how you're going to be able to get a job. I'll just highlight a few. CV checks and mock interviews are awesome. They allow you to really see where you stand and what you might be able to improve upon. And so we have a lot to offer in terms of what you can get out of the community programs. And lastly, I'll turn it over to you, Evangelos, to start talking about what went on in Barcelona before.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. Thanks a lot for explaining all those things. Yeah, from my side, I would like to present you more or less the events that we are organized here in Barcelona. especially before COVID, the situation was pretty different, as you can imagine. But normally what we are doing is events like panel discussion, webinars, speaker series, and some business cases, challenges, case solving events, and things like that. So just to give you an idea, I'm gonna go through the 2019 highlights. You understand why we don't have much to present for 2020. So going through it, first of all, we had the introduction event, pretty similar to what we did today, but in a presential format, not online. In that event, we present the same way we did today, the community. As you can see, we had a big attendance, and we also have invited some people to talk about ideas. The guy you see on the left-hand side, like that looks like a bit Einstein, is the CEO of a utility here, Estabanel, ex-CEO, now it's not, that he presented some projects they did about renewables. Then later that year, we had the Greening the Green event, which was like a panel discussion. We organized it in a venue, external one, not in the UPC. And we had people coming from the industry and the university talking about the integration of renewables to the grid. Another event this time was a case solving event happening in December, if I'm not wrong. It was a case solving event coming from a corporate here in Spain. I don't know if you know it. The name is COMSA. And we were presented with a challenge, and the students and the participants have the opportunity to present their ideas regarding the description. And another event we did later that year was in March about the smart homes and buildings. We did it in a bar. It was pretty cool. And we had the Igrit from UPC and Marco from Schneider Electric presenting their points of views about that topic. And finally, we had the Renewable Energy in Developing Countries event. That was a combination, a mixture. We had the audience was physical, were there, but all the presenters, since they were from developing countries, they were online. So we had people speaking about their project from Argentina, Brazil, and Mexico. And yeah, I'm gonna pass the floor to Katerina now to speak about the community post. So I'm gonna stop sharing, right?
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Let me try. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yep.
Okay. Presentation. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Katerina, and I'm also an energy alumni from the program Clean Fossil and Alternative Fuels Energy, that now it's renamed into Energy Transition, I believe. So I'm a member of the community post. I was the HR manager the previous year, and we have just elected the new board, so I'll just remain as one of the members. And I will present to you shortly what we do and how you can get involved. So basically, who we are, we like to say that we are the bridge between potential writers and readers, because we believe that there are many people in the community and also in Energy that have great stories to share, whether that's a project from university or an experience from the external activities that we have as part of the Energy program. So we are basically collecting these stories as an articles, and we publish them in the community platform and in our magazine. So just move this, sorry. So as Evangelos said, that the local communities usually focus on doing events. We don't do events because we are a remote community. So all the members are spread around different locations in Europe and outside of Europe. And our main yearly product is the Community Post magazine. So this magazine, it's basically a collection of several articles related to sustainable energy. And we do the magazine from scratch. So we collect the articles, we review the articles, we do the design, and we try to put everything together and then release it when the time comes. And so far we have released 3 editions, and now we are working on the 4th one. So to be able to do this, we have 4 teams at the moment. So first is the review team, and those are the members who review the articles once we receive them and make sure that they're of high quality. And if you would like to join the review team, for example, we have a short training that we give to each interested member. So you don't need to have any previous experience in reviewing. Then we, as I mentioned, we do the design for the magazine, and for that we use Adobe InDesign. So we also deliver trainings on how to use this program from scratch, and then you can be one of the designers for the magazine. Then we have a writers team. So people who write articles from time to time, that can either be published in the magazine or in the community platform. But we also collect articles from external writers that are not part of the community post. And finally, our newest project is the quiz. So basically, we are planning to launch a quiz that will happen every month and will be on a different topic related to sustainable energy. And there will be valuable prizes after 3, 6, 9 months and after 1 year. So you could either participate in creating the quiz and managing the quiz team if you join us, and if not, you'll be able to participate in the quiz itself and have the chance to win some prizes. So just to wrap up, what you should remember, if you like reviewing, design, or writing, you can contact me and join us. If you want to write about energy and sustainability, you can also write to us, and we will tell you all the information that are needed to have your article published. If you want to read articles and the magazines that I showed you, you just need to go to the community platform that Ryan showed, and there you can find all the editions and articles that we have posted so far. And as I mentioned, soon we have the quiz coming and also a writing workshop. So we are planning to hire an expert in writing who will deliver a training. Probably it will be more than 1 session to people who are interested to develop their writing skills. So if you're interested in any of these activities, you can write to the community post or to me directly. Thank you. And if anyone has any questions, I'm here to answer them.
Okay, thank you a lot, Katerina. Maybe you could copy the address in the chat in case to be recorded there, to be registered.
That's a good idea.
So I'm gonna share back my screen. All right, I guess you can see me. So we're gonna move forward with the virtual networking, which we're gonna take advantage of the escape rooms that Zoom has as a feature. So you're gonna be divided in teams of 2 just to know each other a bit more. These are some simple question you can ask to each other, but of course you can ask everything you might want. The idea is to do like a virtual break room, escape rooms between 5 and 10 minutes, and you're gonna be rotating. So yeah, just as an opportunity to know each other a bit more. So Ryan, you can press the button.
All right, sounds good. These will be 5 minutes each. All right. All right, here we go.
You can press join, eh? Don't be shy. It's 28, so let's say
It does look, I made them 5 minutes. Like it was.
okay. You have the
But it looks like Luis is not in his room. Everybody has somebody in their room except for Luis.
maybe it depends on the participants.
So I'm gonna move
No.
I'm gonna move Laura to breakout room 7. So there's 3 people in that one.
Mm-hmm.
And there was 3 people in yours, but it was Amelia and Ivan. So that's fine. It works out.
All right.
Yeah, everybody's got 2 in theirs. Except for breakout 7, which has.
And Luis still is here. Luis?
Yeah. Luis probably he probably joined and is like, I'll just chill. Actually, I think I know Luis, if this is the Luis I know. Probably only one Luis here.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, 3 minutes left.
You think we should go with round 2 or just leave it with one person?
You want to do a round 2? I think we can have everybody join back and then maybe ask for feedback.
Okay. Yeah.
You guys,
Sure.
you prefer this, or do you prefer having all of these presentations? You know, this is like a break.
Yeah.
I say we can go ahead and do 2.
Maybe shorter. Keep it shorter, like 3 minutes. You can adjust it, right?
Yeah. So this first one, they probably got confused, and I'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna do another one, but this time 3 minutes."
Yeah. Now they know what they have to do. So cool.
Yeah.
They will come back, or they go directly to rotation?
They will come back, and then I can redo it again. So they have 50 seconds left, and then. I actually kind of like how these placements went because Amelia and Yvonne are together and they're just presenters, so that's a good. And I think a first year students with Maria, and then otherwise we have a lot of like second year students. One person's with Kate.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good, good.
we actually got like a pretty good random mix. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, they have 60 seconds to get back into the main breakout room. We'll see.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right. So we hope you we'll wait for everybody to get back, and then we're going to go ahead and do one more random, but with 3 people or 3 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And you can do a little bit of getting to meet more people again from that.
We know you liked it, so.
All right.
Let's have a second round. Shorter one, faster.
Okay, we're gonna recreate another one, recreate all rooms, and we're gonna make it 3 minutes long. We're gonna do this one more time. Are you guys ready? All right. Ready?
Yeah, absolute.
All right. Press the button, press the button.
This time, Yvonne, I'm gonna move Laura to room 5. And everybody else has somebody except for Rahima, who I'm going to move to breakout room 1. There we go.
Cool.
Otherwise, it looks like everybody's good. Welcome, Alba.
Hi.
Hi, thank you.
I think when I recreated all the rooms, it didn't. Oh yeah, it happened to put Luis and Alba together.
All right.
All right. Next, we have the quiz. Am I right?
No, it's first
power networking.
the guys, yeah, and then we got the quiz.
No, power and community.
Mm-hmm. How much time left?
10 seconds. Or now 10. I'm going to make a little joke when they all get back. I'll be like, so we know all you said was, what the heck are we doing with these breakout groups? But it still did its job. You guys got to be talking to each other and actually turned on your cameras. Say something like that.
All right. Welcome back.
Welcome, welcome. All right. It also forces everybody to come back after a minute, so. Waiting for a few more breakouts.
All right, people are coming back now.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Now I know all you guys, absolutely hated that, and we're like, what the heck are we even doing? And all I know is we did our job. We got you guys to turn on your cameras and actually interact in some shape or form. We didn't really care what you talked about. We just cared that you guys were doing something other than just listening to us talk. Hopefully we did a good job.
Great.
I can see some people from Leuven and KDH don't really like their cities, so like they're joining Barcelona team. I love that. Thank you.
All right, all right. Hope you enjoyed. Let's move on a bit. So yeah, we're going to move to the second part, and that will be a part that some members of the community will share their experience, just to get more to the point of what the community is about. Of course, they can share the experience in a broader way, like as an energy student, and maybe their career progression. So without any further ado, I'm moving to Ivan. Ivan, you can mute yourself, show yourself.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello everyone, I'm Ivan Mayordomo. I'm a Smart Cities alumni. Did my first year at Stockholm and the second year last year here in Barcelona. And then when I was in KTH, I was there a leader, the local community. I helped organize the field trip for that year, which was a bit messy in the end. And then when I got here in Barcelona, I engaged into the HR management, which is the position that I'm currently still holding. So yeah, one thing I wanted to tell you is as the HR manager, I'm here to provide you with tools and to help you to achieve your goals from whatever purpose you want to join or contribute to the community. And on the other hand, I wanted to encourage you to engage as much as possible in any kind of events, either within the community or within the energy environment, because the real power, and it has been said a couple of times here already, the real power of the community and of energy programs is the network. And the network in the broader terms. I chose these two pictures, for example. It can be very professional and very skill development focused, but it can also be about fun, about getting to really know the people, which doesn't often happen in a purely professional environment. So engage as much as possible, get to know people, and try to have fun while doing so.
Thank you a lot, Ivan. Ivan is as he said, is the current HR manager. So yeah, you will get to know him more if you decide to join the community. We're gonna move forward with Maria, which is also a board member. Maria.
Yes, hello. I hope you hear me well because I'm in two devices because I'm having some internet issues. Okay, so I wanted to explain a bit about my background, about me. I'm an industrial engineer and I did smart cities. And my first year was in Stockholm and my second year in Leuven. After that, well, I did my master thesis in Enervalis. Some of who are in K11 might know this company. It's a small software energy company. And then after that, I started working for a utility here in Spain, which is called Naturgy, where I was in the innovation department, and then I moved to project leader in what a department that was called energy transition. So very much related to the topics that you will learn and that we discuss also here in the community. And right now I'm pursuing an MBA in IES Business School, which is similar school to ESADE, a better one, of course. No. So it's comparable actually here. So I don't know, I also wanted to highlight like some things that I like to do. I like skiing and running, and of course meeting and talking to new people. And this is something that I think the community brings or makes happen a lot. So when asking myself like why did I join the community, or I thought about like some I call them treasures of being part of this community, and I want them to translate them to you. The first one being be ever curious. I think the community brings a lot of moments to learn through events about hot topics, gatherings, I don't know, workshops. So take part of that, and as Ivan said, no, engage. Also related to that is tap into collective intelligence. In the end, like it's a powerful tool to connect and to step out of your comfort zone, meet new people, and open like your view. I think this is something that the community fosters, and I think you should take advantage of that. And of course, show and tell. I mean, everyone here has a story to tell and has some experiences which are very valuable. So don't be afraid to speak about them, to share your knowledge and your enthusiasm and experiences, because in the end, I like very much this sentence: a community is as valuable as the people in it, right? So yeah, this is something I thought about, like why joining the community. And then I also wanted to very briefly leave you with some questions to think about. This is something I've also learned like during my experience. Like, first of all, think about how will you measure your life when you do your choices. So now you're doing this master choice, this choice of pursuing this master, but think about like what is this gonna bring to you. So because in the end, like what this is about pursuing a career in energy, in sustainability, in whatever, and how will you measure that career, right? Then think about what if something goes wrong. Many things in life go wrong or don't go as expected. Have a plan B, have a contingent plan. And third of all, who do you want to be? So all this brings like to the idea that what do you want to leave behind in your life? And I think like these are three questions that you can start thinking about when doing, not only when pursuing this master, but also when you're gonna leave, when you're gonna finish it, in order to pursue a professional career. And yeah, that's me, and whatever I can help you with, I'm very happy to.
Thank you, Maria. As I said, Maria is also one of the board members of the community, so you will have the opportunity to get to know her more while joining. So we're gonna move forward with Alba. Alba was active last year here in Barcelona. So yeah, Alba, go ahead.
Hi everyone. So well, nice to meet you. I'm Alba. I am in the Renewable Energy Master Program in Rene, and the first year I was in UPC in Barcelona, and the second year I am in Stockholm. So right now I'm talking to you from Stockholm. And well, I just wanted to talk to you about what the community meant for me and what was my experience in the community. I was actually very involved in it, and I participated in several events. This is one of my favorite events, which was a beach cleanup. I really like to do things that are related with the environment and sustainability, of course. And we managed to do 2 beach cleanups when we were in Barcelona together with other associations, and in general it was a very nice day. There was a lot of people coming. We also had some nice food in the beach, so it was a very interesting experience, and especially to meet other people as well. So I would definitely recommend trying to organize activities such as this one, or trying to try to go to activities like this, just because you meet a lot of like-minded people, and it is very, very enriching. So that I would definitely recommend. I also had the chance to go to Eindhoven to one of the community leadership meetings, and there I could meet the other members of the community of other parts and other cities of the energy program, and that was also very fun. We learned a lot about how to work in a team, how to really act inside the community, which sometimes it's not as easy when you're new. So that was very, very nice, and it was the perfect start for my master's degree. So I hope you have the same opportunity. Maybe it changes a bit now with COVID, but I'm sure there will be many things that you can organize and you can do, and that things that you can participate in. So I would really stress the importance of being part of such events, and hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
Thank you a lot, Alba. Yeah, every word she said, it's true. I'm not gonna hide anything here. Alba was very active, very passionate about the events, and she had the opportunity through the community to do the events she wanted, and we supported as community on that. And finally, we're gonna move to Emilia. Emilia, he used to be a manager in Stockholm. So yeah, Emilia, you can tell more about you.
Yes, thank you, Evangelist. I actually still am the manager in Stockholm. And I actually feel like I know most people on this call, but for those of you who might not know me, my name is Emilia, and I'm a student in the SENS Smart Electrical Networks and Systems Master. And I did my first year at KTH in Stockholm, and now I'm starting my second year at KU Leuven. And I basically joined community right from the start, beginning with being an event leader for the Olin study visit, taking over Ivan, his previous project from Gotland. Long story short, the study visit didn't end up happening, but throughout the year, I worked on it. And I also became communications manager early on, helping facilitate the different communications, both internally within the Stockholm community, as well as externally. And then in January, I became the local manager in Stockholm after our previous 2 managers left for their master's theses. And that's the role that I still hold. And as manager in the Stockholm community, which, by the way, Stockholm community is one of the largest, if not, I would actually say the largest local community. And I think this is really cool because there's a lot of different energy master's programs, and that really leads you to be able to meet a lot of people and to really engage. So if you are in your first year right now and you are going to Stockholm the second year, just know that there are exciting things down the road for you. But as manager, I got to oversee the organization of many events. So we had everything from like speaker series around sustainability, nuclear power, data smart cities, as well as social events. And now we actually just finished organizing the virtual Stockholm kickoff meeting and a barbecue for everyone in Stockholm. And I think those were very, very successful events. And it also made me motivated to think that the same could be happening right now with this Barcelona kickoff. And I also wanted to say, because we had the Stockholm kickoff virtual and the barbecue was in person, but I couldn't obviously participate in person, but it was still a very valuable and unique learning experience for me to be able to lead like the community from abroad and be part of this transition. I think with the current situation nowadays, it's very easy to feel a little bit blue, but I feel like opportunities like this keep me going because there's always something to learn from them. And I think overall, to close this out, the two things that community gave me the most, one was just the people, not only your professional network, but I think in general, like energy programs are very unique in that, everyone is here because they're interested in green energy and they want to make their own impact in the energy transition. And so I would really encourage you to get to know your peers and hear their perspectives and hear their thoughts, because I guarantee you with the diversity that we have, everyone has a different opinion. And I think they're very, very interesting to hear. And the second thing would be just like an enrichment of your classroom education. It's not a lecture, another lecture that you have to go to during the day. It's more social, it's more interpersonal, and I'm a really big believer that like what you put into life, you get out of it. So I really want to encourage you to become active in community, help with the event organization, and just engage, because I feel like you can get a lot out of it.
All right, thank you a lot, Emilia. One point that is missing here in H2, Maria pointed that out. The contact information is missing. So I'm inviting Emilia, Ivan, Alba, and Maria to copy their emails in case someone else wants to contact them in the chat. So you can find their information there. All right. So yeah. Sorry?
Yes, I was saying that for sure. No problem.
Great. All right. So yeah, we move forward with the quiz we prepared. So that quiz consists of two parts. The first part, let's say, it's more like to get to know the participants of these events. And the second part is more for the fun. So yeah, Ryan just launched it. So feel free to answer the questions.
That's a preposterous question, Ryan, the first one.
Oh, it's meant to be so.
Don't be afraid, you can vote.
It's not meant to be a fair assessment, I suppose.
Okay, 56% voted. All right, almost there.
I'm wondering if, because Luis was here earlier. Oh, he's not here anymore. Okay. So probably all good. We have 14 out of 16.
One person more.
All right. Let's just go ahead and read off the results, because I think we can start to dissect it a little bit. So which EIT InnoEnergy Master's Program is the best? I think it's been decided that it's sustainable energy systems. Those in Sense, Energy for Smart Cities, and Rene, sorry, it's got to be sustainable energy systems this time around.
Boo.
What is or was your other EIT InnoEnergy destination? I kind of knew this going in. I know a lot of you guys from Stockholm, so Stockholm is the #1 winner here, but we have one from Leuven and one from Turin. Who here is, I mean, unless Emilia or Maria answered, who is here from Leuven or going to Leuven and Torino? Any answers to that?
I am going to Leuven, but I don't think we as co-hosts can vote or participate in this poll.
No, you couldn't.
Okay. Well, it's a mystery. We'll figure out who those other people are. And then, it looks like we don't care about football because that's the one that won. We don't care about La Liga here, apparently. But Barcelona and Real Madrid shared the best teams that were voted for.
I mean, I'm in Barcelona, but there was never a question. It's Real Madrid. Come on, we won the league last year. What the hell are we talking about?
Okay, let's not open a topic about football. All right. Yeah, I think we can end that poll and we can move forward to the second. All right. I think you can see my screen, right?
I can.
All right. So I'm gonna launch the game. And I don't know if you know Kahoot. I'm gonna copy the link here.
Yeah, you type in kahoot.it into your phone's web browser, or if you're using your phone, your computer's other device's web browser.
And then you're gonna need to insert. I just copy the link, and then I'm gonna copy the code of the game. All right. So yeah, I'm waiting for you to join and have some fun. It's gonna be a tough one, eh?
Sustainable star.
Hi, sorry, where did you guys put the link?
It's in the chat.
Is it in the chat? I actually don't think I see the link in chat.
Oh, damn it. Okay. You're right. Now it's in the chat. Sorry, guys. The questions you are going to see are a contribution of Mert. He was working in a presentation and the information is coming from there. And I think it will be hard to answer correct to all of them, but let's see. Right, we have 16 participants. I think we can start, no?
I don't hear a no from the crowd, so I think we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. Googling is not allowed yet, right?
Math is also
You have
not
20
allowed.
seconds to answer. You can guess if you don't know the answer. All right.
Oh, dang. Oh, really?
For any questions regarding the answers, you can refer to Mert. All right. Marta is winning, apparently.
But it's happening. I even don't know how to play. Okay.
Doesn't matter. You're winning.
I'm winning.
All right.
That's a tough one.
Come on.
All right.
Here we go. There we go.
5 people got that. Ryan, Aru, Nava, y Maria, y Lily. All right. That starts to become interesting. Let's move forward. That's an easy one.
All right.
All right. All right. The majority knew that. So let's see how that score goes. Ryan is doing well. Ryan, I know that you know the answers.
I've seen them once. I'll purposely get one wrong. Oh, I got the
Still
first one
doesn't
wrong.
count.
Still.
All right. Let's move on.
I remember being angry at this question because I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's true. Is that one?
Come on.
All right. And let's see, not big changes here. And final question. Let's see if that will change things. All right. So let's see, final score. Ryan, you got the third position. All right. Ivan second.
Wow,
And the first one? Lily. Okay, Lily won the game. We still don't know which is the award, but we can figure that out. Okay, that was good.
We had runners up of Arun and RK, just to put those out there.
All right. So final things. We're running a bit late, but we're gonna wrap up soon. Before moving to the Q&A, let me present. Yeah, I'm gonna copy a form in the chat, so you can share your email and your name in case you like the community the way it was presented today and you want to become a part of it for the reasons the guys mentioned to you. And yeah, I'm gonna just copy and paste that to the chat. And of course, now it's the point to address all your questions to Ivan, Maria, Emilia, Alba, to me, Ryan, or Katerina about the community post. Feel free to unmute your, we can do that with a hand, right, Ryan?
Yeah, you can put a reaction. You could do the clap reaction in your top left corner here if you want to have a question like that. Let's see if I can do it. All right, I saw Mariana first.
Yes, I have a quick question. I got here a little late, so I'm not sure if you guys already spoke about this, but do you guys have any networking events coming up for community?
In Barcelona, we don't have anything coming up soon, but we want to, right after this meeting, we're going to try to come up with a network meeting in Barcelona as soon as possible. But this was kind of our first stakeout meeting to get to know each other.
Cool, thank you.
By the way, I just copied the link in the chat. Right?
Oh, I have one addendum to that, Mariana. There is a welcome event. It's supposed to be a kickoff meeting for the smaller communities like in Paris or Finland or Germany. It's meant for those, but it's open to all, and you can network from there as well because there'll be quite a few people from all over Europe there, if you'd like to.
Cool, thanks.
All right, somebody else.
All right, any other question?
I didn't catch who it was. Siddharth.
Hi. Yes, I wanted to actually ask about the community post. And like, if I were interested in the reviewer role, like when does work on that start? And I guess people handle it along with their master study, right? So like, how is how is that for? I mean, the workload and everything.
So how it works, basically we have work for the review team throughout all the year, and it works on a volunteer basis. Like we ask for 3 reviewers to review each article, and whenever we have an article, we post it in our review channel and just ask like who has some time this week. So since it's on a volunteer basis, it depends on your time. Like if you have time, you can review more articles. If you have less time, you can review less. There is no commitments as how many articles you need to review per month or per year.
All right, thanks. I'll try to reach out to you.
Okay, sure.
All right. Any other questions? And if not, you can always reach out to us. All right, cool. Make sure to fill in the form that Vangelis sent out. There is a feedback. I just realized I was still sharing. There is a feedback poll I'd like everybody to fill out. It's just to rate this event from a 1 to a 5. 1 being bad, 5 being great. So we can kind of figure out what you guys thought. And then, yeah, like I said, we are going to try to make another networking event. We're going to try to see if we can either do something social and in person, if possible, or see if we can get like a speaker to come and have some sort of networking event within Barcelona. If you guys know anybody like that wasn't here, especially first year students, that you can send this link to, because this is recorded, we'll go ahead and have it sent out to them. And Van, is there anything else I'm missing?
No, Ryan, I think, yeah, in any case, you can check, or you can copy the emails of the guys that they presented to you, their experience today in the chat. You can fill the form, and I see Mert has also posted his email in case you have some questions regarding the quiz. And yeah, we're gonna, the next step will be based on your registration form. We're gonna get in contact with you, and probably we're gonna have a short meeting asking about your ideas and your events would you like to do in the upcoming period. And of course that depends a lot on the situation. You know how the COVID complicates things, but of course we stay positive, and in the worst case we can do events online, invite speakers online, and try a format like we did today. So yeah, thanks all of you for participating today, and have a good night, and yeah, hope to see you soon and catch up with you soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care.
Ciao. Bye.
See a lot of you later, by the way.
Bye.
Yeah.